All right, welcome to another Bazaar run. After taking a look at the patch notes that kind of just dropped here, I don't know if they're actually in effect, but I figured I'd actually kind of jump on and play anyways. One of the things I noticed is Mac did get a little bit of a nerf. Kind of some of the fun builds where you could make lots of lead and turn it in, which obviously was a bit broken, got nerfed. They also did kind of increase the cooldown of the Beast Rod as well, so it seems to be a pretty hefty hit to what Mac was capable of. I feel kind of saddened by that just a bit, because I don't feel like Mac's in a pretty good spot as it is. Mac does seem to be pretty weak, but happened to have like some pretty strong combinations with Beast Rods and many of the stuff that ended up getting nerfed, and that was kind of about their only carry on to late game. So that I'm not sure really what spot Mac's in now at this point in time. So, I'm probably willing to visit that again here in a little bit. But one of the biggest things that I noticed was like the overwhelming amount of changes made to a lot of the items that Dooley has, which, I'm not upset by that. I think Dooley was in a pretty bad spot. I think that'll kind of help even out Dooley's playing field a little bit more. Instead of having to try to hunt for winnable content, you basically have quite a few more options, especially after the bug nerf, which, well, we all know kind of needed to happen. It was a little bit much, but kind of curious to see what's going to happen here in this environment. And I figured, with the changes made, I'm going to give Dooley a couple of shots here and see kind of how Dooley plays. So here we go. I think one of the biggest changes with Dooley that kind of entices me towards this play is their the shield. They seem to have really increased the capacity of the shield items, and that seems interesting to me. So interesting here. Deadly battery, obsidian granola, deadly Chris Army knife. The tough one here. I think I'm gonna go with the obsidian granola. I'm probably gonna end up re-rolling this, so not really gonna keep it too long, but figured might as well, right? What do you get for some small items?
The finer the meal. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
That for now. I'd re-roll, but I really don't want to waste the money on it. Again, I'm not the best at playing Dooley. It's probably the one I play the least. So we'll see what happens here. Kind of just messing around. Let's just get the thing down. We'll be fine here. Be more than enough damage. Oh, well, hey, Fang.
Your destruments.
Right, this was another one that they changed. Brick Buddy can definitely builds up shield a lot faster. Its cooldown was reduced, so
Use that
I think these two items are actually pretty good here. I'd really want to put on the board here. Unless I don't run into somebody with poison, maybe? That seems really dangerous. You have a friend? Interesting. New choice. I didn't read about that, so interesting. It's Pygmalion. Pygmalion generally doesn't have any type of poison, so I'm willing to hedge my bet here, and hopefully I'm not wrong. We'll see. Seems kind of a rough build, but
I'm not like other Jabalians.
but to sandstorm somebody out. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this could be really bad for me. I didn't know they were gonna get a scaling item that's gonna scale way faster than my shield. Wow, how lucky of them to get that on day one. My only hope is that when the sandstorm hits, that I'll have enough health and survivability and be able to trigger the shield one more time. That they'll start losing enough damage that they won't be able to hit me again for more than just a couple of damage here. Yep.
Well,
All right, perfect.
That was impressive.
Take a win there. What will day 2 bring? Yeah, I'm gonna go with
You've
shield
learned
here.
all you can from me. See Argenta. She's wonderful.
Dude, what does Dooley get? For the jungle ruins. Gets that. Pig gets that. Nessa gets that. My choices would be 3 loot items or 3 gem. I think that's kind of a bit of a letdown, so. Look at some
Reward the
non-weapon items
peaceful,
here.
punish the warful.
Too exciting for me here. Solar farm could be really, really good. I don't really have any way to charge it right now. Any particular build, though. No, I don't think I can take it. I just don't really have the money for it. Okay, there's something.
Glad we could share this
Do that,
experience today. You are enough.
Some,
friend.
you know, something else I
I'm
can put
glad you
forward.
bought this.
I know I wanted to take the chem snail. Like, I should have, but let's do a transform. Your Nola's good, but I don't feel like it's gonna, well, it might carry later because of, like, you know, Brick Buddy and Brick Buddy being able to really pump it up, but I'd have to sell quite a few items to it. I just don't really want to play around it right now. Call me crazy, if you will. Sure, we can do something like that. It'll be a little bit more burn. I think it's too slow to beat Warrior right now, so let's look for a haste item. And rush wouldn't be too bad. So. Really in a build like this, I kind of want to get something with a scale. Obviously. I can buy a lot of time with this, but trying to win by sandstorm post day 2 is a little rough. I guess it's possible, but yeah.
People
Shit,
here
items.
look so.
Guess I should have stuck with the granola bar. Go figure, right? Pick up something with poison on it. I feel better here. Right now, poison's my only win condition. It's a little rough. Change. Mushroom. Or a neutral or a non-weapon. We'll go non-weapon then. Hey, okay. Yeah, not upset by that. Why not? A little bit more healing. That torn on what direction I'm gonna head in here. What level are you? Level 2. Okay. Let's see what happens. Board's really weak, so, you know. My only saving grace is the amount of scaling that comes out of Brick Buddy. I'll just start doing some damage to it. Nice. Win by sandstorm. I do think if I get it shield core, I'm probably going to try to do some shield core shenanigans. Here it is. Alright. Generally don't like shield core. I always felt it was kind of the weaker of the cores, but you know, give it a shot. I never hated it, just could really form a good way to use it. So let's see if I can figure it out. Second, really considered a friend. Overwhelming amount of shield. I feel like that's pretty slow.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
This definitely got a bit of a change too. I feel like Armadillo's probably not a bad.
Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
Need to really get that extra level here to use it though. Don't really have the money, so I'm willing to take another risk here. It's something. I think I'd have to do something like this. Yeah, I think that's good enough for this.
The sparks!
Worst case, I think
They're
I should be able to at
everywhere!
least hit hard enough. Keep her from building up enough shield to kill me. Not ideal, but obviously if I can get something like, force field here, it'd be ridiculous for what I'm doing. I think it's worth the risk.
Turn the lights off when you
To be
leave.
honest, I'll take rig, force field. Goggles is bad. I mean, I hate goggles. I wouldn't want to put it on this board. It's still not bad. Big rig. Still really good.
I would
small
never
items.
debate my wares by haggling. Ugh.
Can't
If you
really
want
afford to
something big and ugly,
reroll.
go see Pole.
Giving them shits to you. I feel like I can get away with doing something like this. For Vanessa. Alright. She's Vanessa Poison, I'm screwed, but
We're out
Eh,
to dethrone
again.
the king, not to squabble.
probably have the
with
strongest of builds right now. Fishing rod and volcanic vents, okay. So so fire. Probably not good for her then.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
E3 via Sandstorm. I think I'm really starting to push my luck here, so I have to start looking for something else. What can I do? A little bit more damage. I will be able to word your tech. Let's see here. What else is really tech? Damage and This might even be better. Just more triggers. Just even wondering if something like this. Here. Not sure I really want to. Maybe.
Kev does good
Yeah.
work. Keep each other sharp. The fire softens, the orc strengthens.
More damage. Kind of need it right now.
Some
yeah.
engineers fix things.
We got it.
I make the things they fix things with. I
One of
love this
those.
stuff so much, I'm almost happy when you don't buy it.
All right. Let's see. Sell you. In shield item was doing damage. I might think about something like that. Blaster. Might be able to use that with something. Let's just take a free slow item here. So get okay. Or to do a little bit of damage and haste. Seconds. I feel like that would be worth it here. I think I can.
Pathetic landwalker! Drown in my wrath!
Let's see. I feel like I outscale his damage.
You have won my respect. A shame you won't live to enjoy it.
Right.
At Gigamart, we have everything, so you can have everything.
Damage there. Interesting. I think that could be turned into something. Put you on the board. Get it? I might
Thank you.
regret it. But hey,
What else can I get for you?
let's try again. That's not terrible. Use the core or another ring. Weapons gain +2 damage from the fight. Okay. Sure, it's scaling damage. Oh, look at this. I wonder how many of these Doolies I'm going to see today. Everybody's going to be playing Dooley. Oh, look at you. Oh, the railgun. Yep. That's good. Probably not going to survive this. The railgun is still way too good. Yep. Right.
I teach, you learn.
Let's see
We're
here.
a good
What do we
team.
got? Have any slow going?
There are a
Might turn
lot of
into
steps in
something.
this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
I can start to. Something like this now. I don't think that's that great, so we're going to try to reroll one more time. That's a little bit better, actually. Sure. That could turn into some oddball scaling. Or enough that I don't want to pay for it.
Oh, you'd
I like
make a
short
lovely statue.
Much poison, maybe?
Do you like my
Yep,
hair?
too much poison.
It lies.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something. I guess I made a sale.
Interesting. Interesting. Better than that.
Okay, now sell me something. Something huge.
What do you want? Five triggers. Might be more damage, actually. Cast a little bit faster. Probably still better. Still not sure I got a decent build, but hey, having some fun. Power true build. Oh boy, a lot of fire. He ended up being more damage than Armadillo. Come on, give me something decent here. Change the game around. Oh, hey, look, I could have chosen that from the very beginning. Seven seconds. We'll risk it.
No need to read the contract. It's all standard, I assure you.
Nice. Got one more hit. Ooh. I was watching my own health. Thought I was just about to get killed. Sting. Sure. Let's see. What do we got?
Yataria? The dunes?
Where shall we start?
Yep.
That belongs in a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
I guess I couldn't have asked for it to be any better, so, you know, hey, take what I got. Still put this over here. A little bit more shield out of it. Honest. Might even be better. Let's see. Second, 6 second, 5 second. 3 items over here. It's gonna be way less triggers on this, but there should be way more stacking. Shield.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
This is more of a late game build, so I can kind of work around it. Oh boy. Talk about, let's see how much damage we can get our golf clubs to do. Let's see who can stack more. Might be winning this race, we'll see.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
Taking a bunny, walk into a fight. Right, go Dooley go. Currently in a reconnecting bug. Menu and move forward here. Really hoping that patch would start helping with some of the stability issues they've been having, but I know they're not that easy to fix, so. I think the rollback glitch is probably the biggest one that I would probably continually be upset about. I feel like I'm starting to spend way too many days on this.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. I think that suits you.
See that being something. I like the idea of losing a friend on the board, though. It kind of has to be like that. Something like this. See about getting another friend on the board. I think that could be something interesting.
You're a smart one for your size.
I respect
Sounds. I
loyalty.
think I'm gonna go ahead and get
But
a
Ed's not here.
date
The fire
upgrade
softens
here.
before it strengthens. Remember that.
Can I beat Radiant Corsair? I'm super curious. And I feel like this is a terrible idea, but I'm super curious. Don't do this. So I don't think this is the right move by any stretch. God, how much burn do you get?
Shanty Master, write a tune for my victory.
Now, had just a little bit more speed in this. Been fine. Just really need to figure out how to haste this a little bit more.
Come to steal my potions, filthy beast.
I'd be willing to try to find something a little bit more bugs, if you will.
Compost, I am not.
Hell now. That changes quite a bit, doesn't it? Not enough to stack, though. Still be faster. Triggers. Boy. 5, 6, 6. I think that's going to be the better bet. Alright.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Got a crow's nest. Quite a single weapon. Oh, yeah, they did.
Land legs make you
Now
predictable.
that is way too much poison.
You move in
Holy
straight
cow.
lines.
At this point, what I really need to do is just do faster triggers in this area. That's definitely not going to pull that off anymore. Okay.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
Heck.
Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
Let's put tech on this one. Let's see if I can speed this up a little bit more. Oh boy. Now I get something cool, right? Still a couple of friends I could use that might help here.
From every factory and
It's here.
Here's the enemy. Here's you. Shield goes in the middle. Simple, right?
Like I should have enough to be able to beat him. Think I get enough to flat out kill him before the fire stacks up a little too much. But, you know, wrong before. Let's see some fast items and tech items. How's that? little bit.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Ooh.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Good that's gonna be, but
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
well, that's a really stupid build that I can't beat. Goodness. That just plain hurts.
I show you but a glimpse of your potential.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof. Enjoy the thrill
Enough
of
to
battle.
make up for it, though.
Well, you can.
Do something like this. Seconds. I don't know, it seems really weird, and I'm not sure if it's even good. I don't think it's fast enough, so. Let's see, I'm kind of curious. See what happens. Here we go. Yeah, it just doesn't feel fast enough.
Big show for you tonight. Big show.
Even if it isn't.
Now, maybe
See
you'll
what
survive
happens.
to spin again.
Golden crypto. Let's see.
Come on in.
Item.
Let's chat.
I don't know.
That
Out of
doesn't work
funsy,
out
I
for
think I'm
you.
going to try to
Come
give
back
this a
for a
shot.
refund.
I know this is a huge mistake. It's probably not going anywhere. What? Why not? Something like this. See what happens. I think it's a fun idea. I don't think it's good enough. No, but and I'm kind of messing around with some of these items just to kind of see what they do and kind of get a feel for them. I could easily be making much better decisions than what I'm doing, but you know, hey, I see what they're doing. That's a really good idea. Really good idea. A lot of scaling.
I believed in myself, and I still
Very.
was.
That's a very interesting build there. Kind of like the idea of it too. Greens next to this to increase some of the values, get more triggers off of this. I almost wonder if they wouldn't have been better off moving this over one, and sliding this over. Yeah, instead of getting the heal, getting this to trigger more. Well, I guess they were trying for this to trigger more often. But I get it. I guess that makes sense. Trying to figure that one out. I mean, they were scaling the crap out of that item, so pretty ridiculous. If
Few
we can't get an
warriors
upgrade
live to
here,
retire.
maybe.
Buy my weapons.
Ooh, that's
and
you are
might.
interesting too. Fight. And I think I'm kind of like pickled into this at this point. Really just need to find something that's faster triggers here. Or haste would probably be better, obviously, to get this to start triggering more. But this is a bad idea at this point, you know? slow hurt too much? I don't think it will. This. Love to see like metronome or something. Kinetic cannon. Could definitely make that better. If I was in a different core, like weapon core or something, that would
Bazaar
be
is not kind.
really good. I actually loved it to use it.
Space is my canvas, and time, a tiny taste of the worlds you can't see.
Ew, radiant? Perfect. That's what I've always wanted.
Climb into my crucible. Fascinating. Tell me more of your research.
Interesting. So far, so good, right? Force field upgrade, too. Really upgrade that well. Here's the time for the soul of the district. Kind of funny. It's so hard. Shouldn't it have hit first and then? Oh no, shield equal to your current health, then deal damage. Okay. Yeah, he needed to be lower in health, and I wasn't fast enough. Wasn't thinking about that.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
It's really interesting.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
We're just kind of browsing the items right now. Like blast doors aren't bad.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
That's probably better. Here. If they have a lot of weapons or burn, this will charge even faster. Hopefully charging this fast enough too. Might end up being better. Again, just kind of messing around with Dooley to see what Dooley can do. My guess is this is could be somebody that's been playing this game way longer than I have, and they probably played Dooley a lot more than I have. Oh yeah. Oh goodness, yeah. Look at that. Not even a chance. I think if I played, I mean, I'll probably play Dooley again. Although I think they did increase what the shield core can do. I don't know. Yeah, every time I've ever played it, always felt like it was just some early game victories. It wasn't really anything that had some strong long term, unless you get like super lucky, get a lot of stuff going. But I'm also probably playing it wrong. Let's not rule that out. All right. Well, again, until next time.